Welcome back to Oldman Gaming. We are back here in Gold Rush, and I am digging into not the greatest dirt in the world. I mean, they all have about 120 ounces per square, but I'm like, we just got to get through this dirt over here. So I thought, well, let's get busy doing it. So I filled everything up, and I'm just digging away here. Gonna have to be careful so I don't take too much of this side out, though. We're gonna see what it is once again to dig in the, well, not so awesome dirt, basically. But yeah, we're gonna, you know, gonna get this done. I should turn the truck over to get that. Let's do that. Whoa, wrong thing. Okay. I gotta check one thing here. Okay. Let's see, we're not at the bottom, so, you know, digging should be a little faster than last time. And, I guess I'm just in for... how much it's gonna be. Like, I wonder how much it's gonna be. My guess is, well, we've been getting 60, but we're now into, like, dirt that's not amazing, so... Even last time it wasn't, we got 57, so... I'm hoping we still get, like, out of a double, we still are able to get, say, like, 40? Or 45? I mean, I'm trying to be somewhat optimistic, or, yeah, optimistic here. You know, because to say we get 20 out of 2 is terrible. That wouldn't happen, actually. There's these dirts. The dirt's rich enough to get a little more than... Check it. No move there. Damn it. I'm just sliding back down to where I don't want to be. And I also hope that in this episode, we don't have a lot of breakdowns. And we had a few last time, so I'm hoping that that will kind of cure the need for any this time. Oh, nuts. I forgot to turn on the wash plant. I thought we were all good to go here. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, this just means we can make sure everything's going to work fine. Get my little light on here. Pick it up, dude. Okay, everything looks like it's rolling, so that's good. I also filled up our water, so it's completely full. And we're ready to dump and get cracking. I always just remember, if you're enjoying the video, please give it a like. Definitely helps to get the video out to more people, and you know, makes me a little happier in my day. See a lot of likes and lots of views on these videos. You know what? We're going to try it right there. That should work out. Should work out. I say that, but we don't know yet. I mean, man, we're like weird angles here. I don't like it, but nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about those weird angles. We just dig and get all the dirt we can. I'm gonna grab that there. I better not cut that too close. I'll have nothing to stand on here. Just fall right into the little ravine here I've made. I do have to go clear that other side up where the lamp is actually sitting on, but I'll save that for another video or something. I don't know. We'll see. Because I know that dirt out there is even less than what we've got here. And oh shit, it's already full of losing pay dirt. I didn't see that too fucking A, dude. Ah, yeah, get me to my truck, please. Fucking thing. God, it went the wrong way. The hell is not working here? You can't tell me that was overloaded. Maybe it was. So who knows how much we lost there. I mean, all the money counts, but dirt at this point. Get me out of here. Alright, whatever. Kinda lame. But I can't do anything about it. Okay, let's see. I don't like how we're sitting on this thing. And this I think we'll just tilt it that way more. Stay higher up on it, and then we'll just dig the sides closer to us, I guess. And as you can see, we've got 12,000. I think we need 1,000 more magnetite to get the final upgrade, and then we'll start selling it, making more money that way. So that should be cool to see. I think with like the 70% or something that I took in, it was like, if I remember right, I showed it in the last video, it was something like either 50 or 60,000. And so, you know, it's enough. Because we're so low, this actually works out quite well. To like be able to dig on this side and not have to move the excavator at all. Turn that diff lock on so we can climb up this hill. Now we shouldn't see any like it's full, you're losing pay dirt kind of things, because oh goodness, yawning big. But it should act normal now. We'll put it like this. It should act normal. So I think I'm gonna like put it in like that. We'll give that a go, see how it works. If it's in the way, then I'll just have to move it some more, but I got a feeling it might just work out there. Oh, we're cleaning this up nicely. Oh, making that pretty skinny there. I'm gonna have to back up here in a moment. Of course, we are kind of hanging over the edge of touch. So, oh man, I don't know. I don't know if it all hit the bucket or not. I guess if we were from over here, it might be easier. Dang it, we're not reaching down the way I think we should. How's that? No, we can't be that high, can we? Really? Like nothing's really changed, but we're just not reaching down the way I want us to. See, now, I scooted back and now we've reached the bottom. It's kind of weird. I'm really enjoying playing this game. And, I mean, at least for now, can't really wait for the leaderboard to start. Since I'm not going to do like a complete and full walkthrough, I can go at a much faster pace. And I may end up with some free time because the academic part of my school ends in about 1 week. Ends on the 22nd of May, and then from that point on we need to get ourselves a job and, you know, like do an internship somewhere. I've been looking but haven't found anything yet, but I'm not too worried. Like I said, this company that we're doing our last like work in a group class for, I don't know what you call it, a group project, there we go, they often hire a couple of people. I shouldn't bank on it, but I'm going to, because I'm probably one that's showing the most like knowledge and promise on how, you know, they hired me, I would get the job done. Like my project, well, not my group project, me and actually 2 other people. Our third guy seems to have gone MIA. Don't know where he went. The last 2 weeks hasn't done anything. I ended up doing the like we'd asked him to help with, well, making the translation on the page so we could go from English to Finnish. It's kind of an important thing over here in Finland to, you know, have both languages. And so, but he didn't, well, basically he showed us that he had gotten some stuff done. This was 3 weeks ago. And then after that, we haven't heard from him. And it's like, well, that's weird. Are we in, oh yeah, we were moving it around. That's a bucket. I think I'll be fine. Get some dirt in the machine, man. Let's not waste time repairing. I guess we should back up a little bit. Come over here. But our group, well, we looked the furthest along, I have to say. Not just furthest along, but our, and I gave it to the group because I was working on some, well, it's called a dashboard. If you look up like admin dashboard, you'll see kind of like the layout we were using. And so I had made a admin dashboard as part of just a personal project that I was kind of doing for my wife's company, mine and her. You know, I was building it, so I had a good framework done. It wasn't done in any way; it had just been started, but a lot of the like visual design was done. So I showed it to the team. I said, "Look, we could go with this. It's already finished. You know, like the main layout's finished. We can build upon it. It'll leave us with more time to actually program the features for the layout rather than trying to create a layout and then do some features as well." So we have a layout, we have features. Things are looking really good. We are, well, we've got tomorrow and next week. I mean, next week Friday is when we're basically giving up or like ending our instruction of or programming of this application they wanted. And it's not something that, I mean, it's something they want to use, something that they've needed in their company. So it's cool. And so I'm just thinking, because I'm one that's been, actually I helped every other team get their login and authentication working, because we're working with a special kind of, I mean, there's, well, it's a special kind of authentication. It's not, it doesn't come from a database. It comes from like a, I guess you'd call it a centralized, it's like Windows Active Directory, but it's a Linux form of that called LDAP. I won't go into too much details. Don't want to bore you to death here with all that techno stuff, but so it was a bit more, it's way more complicated than just like, because you can use like Google and all these other single sign-on options, and they're pretty simple. They have a library built, and you can easily get it to work. But they already have this other thing set up and wanted to have us, if we could anyway, have us build the system to use that login service. And so I had worked with a little bit with it in the past. I didn't actually write application to log in and stuff. I had set up the server, the kind of server that they were using for this, and then I was using Linux to log in. So it was like I didn't have to write any scripts. I just had to install some software for Linux to use this special kind of login. And so I've at least seen it. I knew what it was, you know. And so I set up a local server of the same kind and then started with the programming. I did find a library that helps us connect to it, as I was hoping we would. But it too was still kind of a complicated mess. It's not the same kind of query language that you'd use with like SQL or any of the other more popular databases. It's kind of its own thing. So had a bit of a learning curve, and it did take me, I think, a few days to even a week to get it working. And then even just last week, which is 2 weeks before the deadline of the project to be done, there were still groups that are like, you know, we haven't got this working and we're hoping to have it work. And I'm just like, if you don't have, and this is, by the way, 3 weeks ago, I put out like in our Slack channel that we have for this, I put out a very detailed how to hook, well, how to set up the server. We use, I've written a Docker file for it so they can just fire up Docker. It's already there. Had the logins for them. Had it filled with information like, you know, accounts they could use for testing. All they had to do was follow the instructions. And then I even had a really simple logging setup. So on the back side, so they could see how it would work on the back side. But they were still having troubles getting it set up. So I'm finally like, so when they were like last week, hey, I need help still. I'm like, okay, people, if you're having troubles, set up a time with me and, you know, we'll do like a video call and I will just help. I will walk you through it. I'll give you all the code. I mean, it's already there. I'll just show you how to use it. About the only thing I didn't show them how to use was like web tokens that are very common. It's like a cookie, basically. Most of us are. You know, if you've used the internet, you probably know what a cookie is. So a token is like kind of like a cookie in the security aspect of things. So you have, we're in dry. Why are we always in dry mode? Get out drive mode. Let's dig. But anyway, you get it stores a bit of data from the actual login, so that if you know you're authenticated as a particular user, you can check the token, make sure where you're authenticated to, and then allow you passage. And that way you don't always have to continuously, well, it's just a better way to do things. Now I think we're too far back. I need to roll up just a bit. There we go. I'm not watching, but I think we should be switching soon. Like, I think this might be the 5th one, so we'll have to take a look and see. I get on these little talks like that, and I forget to watch what I'm doing here. So yeah, one team actually did take me up on the offer, called me, and I got them rolling. And, like I showed, oh, it's already switching now. Okay. Showed them how to, okay, it's at 100. So let's stop this for just a second. Ounces. That makes me sad. I want more. That's not a lot, you know. I'll just take whatever I can grab right now here. And 1%, we didn't miss much, so that's good. That's also good. We're doing really good with our digging. Oop, wasn't empty. With the speed of our digging anyway, I should say. Maybe I should back up now. Kind of hanging over the edge there. Not the good place to be. I mean, this ain't so deep, so it's not bad. Like on Nighthawk, you're hanging over like that and you fall in. You know, could waste a couple hours of your day getting back to where you were. And that's actually not very fun. And this invisible wall, too, is not very much fun, but you can see I'm making do. I know we're hitting the wall somewhere. I don't... I know it didn't need all of that dirt, but I threw it all in there anyway. Come on, climb the hill. Let's go, go, go. Can you imagine if they had like some mud physics and so like on days that it was rainy, it would be muddy and this thing would just slip and you couldn't get out? That would kind of suck, actually. That would really change the dynamic of the game some, though. And so you're always praying for a sunny day, because once it rains, you may not get out of the pit. So we can grab here in the front, should be fine. I don't know why I'm digging so far over here. I really don't need to. I got lots of dirt right here in the front. Guess I was just trying to make it skinnier or something. Alright. As much as I don't want to, I'm going to fix this because it's just bugging me. Fix a little as well while we wait. The mic is good, the stand is not. I think I see that a lot, but like no matter how much I tighten it, the part that holds the mic out from the stand, it's like it seems like the mic weighs too much, and so it, you know, begins to. Why are we? Well, I'll just dig and see what happens, but I'm feeling like we should be able to reach down there, and we're not. What? That's lame. You see all that stuff just fly out of there like that was not cool. Kind of don't like the angle I'm at. Oh, we still got dirt in there. Let's get rid of it. Why are we not reaching down? I don't think we're that high, really. Maybe it just thinks we're too far forward. I don't know. How am I digging there, but when we swing out, it's freaking not catching everything? Did you bugging me now? Tell me I'm digging in the floor if I'm not. Gee golly. Games these days. Come on, lift up. What the fuck's the problem? Would not lift up. Oh, really? Gee golly. That's lame. Just gonna put it out there. Stupid thing is lame that it breaks. Let's see if we can reach down there now. Still can't get it. I'm really disappointed. And now we're pretty close to not reaching that either. Well, now we hit it a little bit. I know it's 99. I ain't gonna fight it. Alright. Let's remember not to dump this in yet. We gotta fix some crap now. Probably need... Well, I'll buy 2 buckets and I'll buy the 2 duplex jig thingies. I hate having to repair. It's lame. It takes up time. Like, I mean, I got time. It's not a big deal, but actually it's the money that's the deal. That's what bugs me. Alright, so we need some buckets. I think they come up. Oh, duplex chick things come up first. So buy 2 of those. I'll buy 2 of those. All this stuff I got out here. Which one's over here? Oh, if we just put it in the middle, then it's, well, I can see which one it is. There it is. That's a bit of a hard one to find. Okay. Guess we'll get a bucket out and we'll go from there. We got some extra parts that are waiting to be put in. We know it's gonna break down. I'm gonna move this off the pad as well. Same with this. I think there's only one of these that's broken at the moment. I didn't see any others, but like it says, always seeing the dirt, you see the notice come up all the time, so very well could be more than I think. Oh, that makes it easy. It's right there. Okay. That was the only one. I'm sure there'll be more. There's 4 of these and they always seem to break down very much at the same time. I think we hooked everything up again. Just gonna hop out, make sure everything's reading properly. What the? Where the hell did this not switch? Oh my god, I didn't put a fucking bucket in there. Shit. But god damn it, we're missing missing freaking dirt. God, that makes me angry. This is like, fuck, dude. Irritated. Now I fucking, god damn. Missed a bunch of dirt up here. Fuck, dude. 28%. That's right out lame. Good thing we caught it here. This was just beginning to go through. Well, fuck here. Get me out of here. Stupid ass game. Should be able to get out of here. There we go. Holy crap. Okay, 3. God, I'm glad I came back to check. Would have been really pissed if I missed the whole... I mean, I'm pissed now, but I'd be even more so knowing I missed the whole bucket. Dang it, 28%, dude. It really sucks. This is like shit dirt already. To miss 28% of it, it's even worse. Gosh. I don't know how I didn't... Or how I missed it, I should say. Alright, well that's my bad. Nothing we can do about it either. I mean, maybe I could check the replay and go back, but what's the point? Not the replay, but the, Why don't you reach? Reach, damn it. Can't tell now. Oh my god, it just broke. And I've got the wheel, but damn, could you break when I was out of my machine? This happens every time. Stupid shit always breaks later than I want it to. And I'm getting annoyed. Shoot. This one a freaking day. Oh, we are sliding. I can feel. Okay. Well, luckily it's just into this pit that we're sliding into and not. Well, I mean this. Let's go fix the damn roller. Okay, well, gosh. I don't know if all the lights are off and all the dirt's gone through, so we'll just turn it all off. Let's grab a wheel because we already got one. A roller. There's probably more than one that's going to be going bad. Oh, we could turn on the lights though. Let's drop that guy there. Who's broken? Show yourself. Okay. No, because it's right there. We could reach it, but no, not anymore. Do this real wide lap around this thing. Just gonna take a look. Well, there's the other one that I knew might be breaking. I'm gonna check all the others. We're out. Already wasted a bunch of stupid time, so. But if you're all gonna break down at the same time so that I have to start and stop a whole lot. It's annoying. Okay, let's get our... Okay, 46 is good enough for me. Just get us through this wash up. It could work. 17%, and this last one over here is 11. So we need, we have 11, 4, and something percent. You know, let's just turn the stupid thing on and keep digging, I guess. The one at 4% breaks, it breaks, and we'll be back here again. Turn that guy off. Why is this like going in such a weird angle here? I don't understand the problem. I know that we're on a weird angle here, but... Oh. This is the kind of digging I don't like. Oh shit, now we're missing everything. See if that helps any. Well, it's closer. Not by much, but it's closer. Damn it. You have to like back it up. Whoa, no, back it up, please. We're going so good, and then we got interrupted. That is lame. I hate this awkward digging. And it's only going to get worse because of this little impression and indent, whatever you want to call it right there. It's going to just be in our way. Be like, I should be able to scrape the wall. Can't even scrape the wall here because the damn thing is got me at a stupid ass. God, I can't even dig very well here. We'll just keep scooting back. Yeah, why don't you just settle yourself in so I can dig a bit, and then we'll figure some crap out in a minute. I have to leave the stupid truck now. Oh dear. Oh. Another stupid thing to enjoy. Or not to enjoy. However you want to look at it. I wonder if I was to just like... Let's see if we can do this. First, we're gonna... stick over here. We're gonna reach the freaking truck from here? I don't know. Oh, barely. My idea here is I'm gonna scrape some off the top to make it somewhat flat, or at least flatter. You know, it's not at such a stupid angle, and then I'll just basically get some off the top here. Almost drive as a... How come we were hitting it earlier? Now we're like totally not. So now if I drive on that, we won't slide back so much because it's not as steep of an angle as it just was a moment ago. I don't know how much we need. I'm kind of getting a bit irritated with everything breaking down and being dumb. Actually, I think we own a bulldozer. I could maybe mess around a little bit, try to bulldoze it all up. I think we own it. I can't remember. I know we got the drill. I know we've got the front end loader, so we may not have bulldozer. Unless it was like on some super great deal and I was just like, can't pass that up. I'll leave it there, but I think it's still not. Okay, no, that's close enough now. Okay, I'm gonna guess that that might have a bit more, or give me a bit more ability to get out there where I want to dig. I'll just kind of clean up the wall over here as well. Not only are we lower, we can reach everything, but now the truck's in the way. What's happened? My sound has gone off. Huh. Well, that's something new. Hold on for a moment. All right, we're back. Oh, my controller's off. I had to restart the whole game. I don't know. The sound, this happens once in a while. The sound just goes completely off. And no matter what I do, it will not. Hello? What the hell's the problem here? It's not taking up my remote either. Hello? Okay. Be back with you in a minute. I think that my charger might have gone dead, but instead of just turning off, you know, Windows had a problem and kept thinking every time I turned it back on that it was a new controller and thought I should set it up and all that jazz. And it gave me a bit of a pain in the butt. I'm like, I just want to play the game, dude. Get me out of this madhouse, darn it. Can't really see what we're doing over here, but this maybe don't matter so much. We're just, as long as we're getting dirt, who cares, right? Am I right? Am I right? I would like to clean it up a bit, make it look all nice and tidy. Tidy. I feel like we're gonna fall out, you know, but I know we're not, because at least I hope not. Oh yeah, and also, while I was screwing with crap, the roller broke, so we gotta go replace that too. Just a lot of stuff to do in this episode that's irritating. No, I want to be over here, and I want to... No, back it up, back it up. Well, I didn't quite want to do that, but I guess it's gonna work. At least now it's out of the way. I can roll over this way some. Or not, because it's not going. Let's see, can we... And my real concern is just getting down to the floor and getting all this dirt. Great. Some janky digging right here, because this is... The terrain I'm sitting on is so stupid. Can't dump it. Trommel roller has been destroyed. Is there like, was there supposed to be light over here? I feel like we have light over here normally, and now it's like completely dark. I don't know. I know I'm getting more and more frustrated here. Normally the game doesn't frustrate me, but like every little stupid thing today is, I mean, I am a little tired. Sometimes when I'm tired, I'm more aggravated, but this is stupid. Okay, so we put 2 new ones in. Maybe I should buy at least 3 more, I guess. Probably more, but I start with 3 and we'll just go from there. But on rollers, always breaking down. There was one at 4. There was one at 11. Oh, we had some buckets over here. Could have ran a bucket down there. I'm gonna put these out here. That way our pad is open all the time for other things to. Actually, it should show me which one's broken. I think it's the one back there. Oh, no, right here. Okay. That's 6. So the one that was at 11 is probably still good enough to keep rolling. I guess we only have a couple of lights on. Yeah, see, I thought it used to be, it was lighter back here. I don't know why. I was like, hang in there. And I was like, why is it red over here? Because it's just sitting there. I'm gonna take these both in so our repair guide actually repairs something other than this broken crap that I just... Crap, I left them all here, dude. Damn it. Because, you know, probably... repair guy has been, like, standing around fixing this one for a while. Because it ain't broken anymore. I bet you it's probably 10 or 15%. But I'm gonna sell it because... I want... it to be sold. Yeah, that's why. Bye, y'all. Goodbye. Alright, so we're gonna be pretty close to being full here in just a minute, as I can see. Because this will fill up to like 86%. And so next, another bucket will finish it up. Or should I say another dump truck full. Well, I'm trying to... let's see. Whoop, now let's go this way. No. can't see what the hell I'm doing, so I need to... Damn it, can we stay in the same... Is it a different one or the same one? So the same one, I don't care. Different one, honestly, I don't care. At this point, just don't care anymore. Fuck, mate. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm gonna play without the sound. It took too long to make the damn thing work. I don't know why it's like turned off again. But you know, F it right now. Just might be something to deal with Bluetooth in the machine, but kind of stupid that it just beeps out. But it's the game. Like I have to reload the whole game. So I save the game and reload. Like turn the game completely off and back on. I've already done that once. I'm up to the point where we're almost to the washout. Just a bit annoyed. I might do it before we do the washout so we got sound there. But this, well, I'm done. You know, it's time to enjoy the silence. That's a good song by Depeche Mode. Kind of stuff I listened to when I was a kid. In my high school, actually, I think it was junior high school, I listened to Depeche Mode. It's about the only band I can remember from that decade or century. I mean, like back then, that was the 90s, though. No, actually, that was the late 80s. I don't even think like Bell Biv DeVoe and those guys were around yet. I think they were after the fact. PM Dawn, all those. Well, PM Dawn was high school. UB40, all those cool bands. Oh, gee. Let's see. I think, like I said, we should be with this load here. Barely at 80. We should have been at like 82. Come on, you piece of garbage. And this pisses me off. Damn it. I'll go get a little more. And this time, really, it's just a little more. So it's a bit annoyed. I'm not going to do my usual. Plus, there's no sound, which also irritates me. Like one of them plagued episodes where just nothing goes right. I mean, most stuff has gone right. We just had a few stupid hiccups, things that just should have worked better but didn't. Kind of crazy where we're sitting. We can still reach the bottom of the square, the bedrock, and things are good. This game, it's actually a lot more fun with the sound. This is more than enough, so I'm gonna stop it there and we'll get going. My daughter's upstairs being pretty loud. Her sister's at, this is the weird, well, I guess it's not too weird. We used to do this back in the day. But her older sister, who's 9, is at school. They're doing school play stuff and things. And like, I wouldn't have minded really much about going, but like, it's going to be like 3 hours, and there's 4 different like little plays that the students are putting on. And the other thing is they're charging like $10 per adult and $5 per child that go. And I'm just like, wait a minute. You know, we never did that when I was a kid. Otherwise, I think, you know, we could have afforded a lot more stuff in our band practice. I mean, not band practice, but in our like orchestra in our band. Yeah, I was a band guy. I was a nerd as well. So we gotta turn it all on and turn it off like this. Leave the broken work lights on. Just fix it later. So let me show you where I'm at. This happens like rarely, very, very rarely. There's some sort of a bug again, but it's really a fringe kind of bug. But I'm at 0 frames per second, as you can clearly see. You can kind of see, barely see. Because I hit escape because I was going to save the game and reload so we could have some sound. And this is what I'm up with. And this is like one of the reasons why I'm like quite frustrated today. It's like this game has just been a pain in my butt. So hopefully I did hit F5 to get a quick save in there. I don't know if it's going to happen because of how slow this is going. So I'm going to just Control-Alt-Delete the game and we'll try again. So I'll be back in another moment. Open up the task manager and give it a freaking kill. Where are you, you piece of shit game? Once in a while. Why are you not showing me what's taking up the... End this motherfucker, dude. God damn. Just seriously. All sorts of dumb shit going bad today. God, like, fuck, can I just get through a goddamn game without a problem? $56. Oh, that one's way. Oh, fucker. Well, let's see, it should pop. Charlie. Oh no, it's me knocking over cans. All right, well, we're kind of where we left off at. Let's see. Yeah, 94. So we got the dirt in. Basically, it was about almost 10 minutes. 10 minutes back, so kind of sucks, but we're getting there. Dang, dude, sometimes this game can... Like, that has happened only, like, ever so rarely. It's not like something that happens all the time. Because I think it's happened 2, maybe 3 times in all of the hours that I've played, which is about 3,000 hours. So it's really rare. And I don't know what causes it, so it's not like I can quite put a bug report in to say, hey, this is broken. Instead, it's like, well, we just deal with how it is. Guess I won't save my game. But I wanted to get out and get some music, get some sound effects. It's like much more enjoyable when there's some sound to hear. Alright, so we're not expecting much out of these because we are digging in the crap area. But I'm hoping over 20. Like 25 would be nice. 30 would be great, but that's probably more than we could hope for in this dirt here. 25, I think. Oh my god, 15? Are you kidding me? God. That is just... kick in the face, dude. Wow. Well, hopefully this dirt's a little richer because this was really up at the front. It could have very well been something that had like 60 ounces of gold in it. But that's... ouch. That hurts the pocketbook a lot. So we had 37 ounces, right? So... like with all the frustration I had, it feels like it's almost not worth it. Let's see though. $16, great. It's terrible. This is terrible. See, now my workers are half that amount. Luckily we can do 2 in a day. We can only do 1 in a day. You know, $7,000 goes out to the workers, and we'd end up with, you know, probably like $6,000 or $7,000. Of course, that's after the guy takes it out. So I mean, like, to get to 5K, it would take forever. Not 5K, 500K. 5K. Yeah, we're getting 7K, but get to 5K, it would take forever. YouTube math. Well, I'm trying not to be disappointed. It's a lot less than I was hoping for, though. Like I said, I was hoping around 20, not 16 and 15. But it is what it is, so we can't do anything about it. Let's take it as it is. Hope the further we go back, the better it gets. Hopefully we'll even, you know, get enough magnetite. Like, that could balance it out a little bit. A little bit. Not saying a lot, but some. And then the fact that we missed a bunch at the top even makes this worse. That was my own fault. I think I got so excited to take the magnetite back that I didn't throw the bucket back up in there, and so it kind of screwed me. Like, why didn't it tell me that one was full? That's what I don't understand. You know, it tells me when the shaker is full. It doesn't say, hey, your mats are full. Come frickin' empty them out, dude. You know, wasting pay dirt. No, it's like, look at that. 28% has just gone by. Yay. These all should have water in them. Hard to tell, but yeah. Oh, I forgot we gotta go up to the top and dig it out since I... Yeah, I'll do that some other time. Like, I'm tired. I feel like I just want to give up and go to bed now. Can't go to bed yet, though. We're not done. There's still more to see. Oh, I guess we should. So it'd be nice if we got up to 70 ounces of gold here, but it's just a tough climb to do that, I think. That should be it for here. Oh, we might make it to 70. So we're at 37. And 15 and 16 make about 32, right? 31. We'll go with 32. So that would be like 69 ounces, but I'm hoping to see a little more over 70. Of course, then the guy will take it away, and that's never fun. Of course, we get about 4 ounces that it'll take out of the 40. Or 30 something. Think we're done? Yeah, okay. Not exactly keeping count, but Just registered like, oh, we should be about done. Oh, we need some other water. Don't fall over. All right. There's only 4, so this has to be full. That's like our daughter's getting killed in her game or something. I don't know how much you can hear, but it's funny. That or she's watching a video that's somewhat scary. I don't know. Oh, come on now. Really? Get this done right. Alright, you know what? 2 can play at this game. You want to tip over? I'll still wash my mats out. The muddy water, yes! That's what the doctor ordered. Alright, luckily, we do have some more up at the top. Because this wouldn't be enough. But with this stuff up here, 75% full. Wish it was 100, but you know. Some worker did do their job, yeah, that's what we'll say. See, with the one that we've got in there, we'll get maybe up to 65, 66 if we're really lucky. Yeah, 66 because it's so far. We got everything? We got everything. All right. Let's see. This is one bucket I just missed when I was overlooking everything. Or looking over everything. So I am a little disappointed I missed it. Come on, oh, that one's full already. That's why it wouldn't go. Okay. Okay, this should be it here. Okay, let's see. I think we need 2 more at least. That one's full. This one's full too. No, that doesn't look full. Sounds like my wife got home. Alright, you know what? That's enough for right now. Let's Go get these mats. Guess we should pick the right one. Let's get one that's got some water in it. That's the map for the other side, I think. Come on, pick it up. It's way up there. I really threw it everywhere, didn't I? All right, guess we can start throwing these in. And that should give us enough time to get the last set. If not, oh well, not a big deal, but I think it should be enough time. Unless we have issues like that. Stupid bucket. Now it'll get pretty loud upstairs. I just realized well, I can't say we're barely going to make it. I don't know. We're close to 70, but are we going to make it? It's a tough call, to be honest. Okay, we don't need to put that in yet. Okay, I guess we'll probably make it. Maybe. There we are, barely over 70. So we got basically 33 out of there. That means he'll take 6.3 ounces. So I guess we would have maybe gotten about 35. We got, did I say 33, right? 35, 36 if we'd actually not missed up there. But, yeah. We got 8. Well, let's take the magnetite. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, I put my controller away. Well, put it up to charge because we seem to have been having problems in the game with it. Let's see. It should come up pretty quick. There it is. I'll move this way up here like I did last time. Makes it easier to hitch it. We want to go way over here. I'm hoping this, what, 7-8%, whatever it was, is enough. I think it should be. Oh, we still got like a drill bit in the back of the truck. That's funny. Haven't done drilling for quite some time. Okay, there's the one with the dirt. There. No. If there's anything in there. Pull the lever. Come on, how many? Like 13,200 or something like that. Alright, it is what it is. Let's go home. Let's go home. Bit of a bummer. I was hoping we'd have just enough to do it. Perfect. I don't want to get too close and hit it because then it would roll down the hill. We can just turn it off right here. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.